Okay guys, so with everybody working from home at the moment and hopefully getting back into the office in the not so distant future, I thought I'd do a sort of a mini series on the Kensington laptop locks, because I believe that a lot of people will probably have forgotten the code by the time they eventually get back into the office. Of course, we're going to start off with this combination one here, but I've also got a disc detainer version and also a tubular lock version, so of course we'll feature them in some upcoming videos. As you can see, Kensington is the #1 selling laptop locks, so of course this is a fantastic lock, and I'm sure a lot of people do have these locks, so I thought it would be a very good idea to go through the decoding process. Let's just get you zoomed in there. So of course, as you can see, obviously the combination is set to 4 zeros, which the lock's working absolutely fine. So of course we need to firstly change the combination, which you do just by putting a screwdriver in there and turning that 90 degrees. We can then rotate all the discs clockwise and anti-clockwise until we've got a scrambled code, which of course we will just put our finger over there and make sure that we don't know that code. As you can see, we're just going through, just making sure everything's in line there, so I can't see anything what's going on there, so we're just going to turn that back, and then of course we'll scramble them back up again. So of course we now have a combination that nobody knows. Just going back to 000. So of course we can see the combination has of course been changed, so of course that won't unlock anymore. Okay, so the decoding process, what you've got to do is just put a moderate amount of pressure on this little button here, and then just go through the wheels, and you'll just feel subtle differences, and when you feel subtle difference, then just leave it there and just move to the next one. All you're doing is looking for a little subtle difference where it slightly sort of binds and then gives, and then of course you can move on to the next one, and that means it's in a gate of some sort. Now I do believe these combination locks have 3 gates, one true gate and one false gate, so of course we're looking for the true gate when we go through the actual decoding process. So of course there will be subtle differences as you sort of go through and as you get more into the actual gates, and you'll find that the actual feedback will sort of come alive. Okay, so let's just go back through now. So we're just going to go back through, just got moderate tension, just making sure you can see exactly what's going on. Okay, got a nice little click there. I'm quite happy with 3, maybe 4, maybe 0, and maybe 4. Got a nice little click there. I think 4 is the right combination there, possibly 0. Right, 4 is still binding, that one there, so we're just going to go through there. I think maybe 1. Okay, got a nice little click there. Not sure about that one, just going to go to the next one. Okay, 6 feels a lot better. I'm quite happy with 6. Quite happy with 1. 0 feels fine as well. Let's just change this one here. As you say, you're just looking for those subtle differences. As you go through and get more of the actual discs in the right gate, you'll find the feedback will get better and better until you'll get the open. Let's try 8. 0 feels fine. 1 feels fine. 6 is still binding. Okay. Let's actually moved a little bit further. I'm just going to go to the next one. Okay, just going through. Okay, so 0 feels fine. Just going through each one. Just change 8 across. Let me just turn this around a little bit. Okay, 8 does feel good. Okay, 1 feels better. Okay, I'm quite sure that's 1. 0. Okay, this one here is still binding tightly now, so we've definitely got that one wrong. And there you go, we've just got that there. So as you can see now, the lock's back open again now, and the code is now 1013. So like I say, if you just go through the each of the wheels one by one, you'll feel it bind, and then of course you'll feel a little give. Just leave it there, move to the next one. That'll bind, you'll feel a little give, and just go through all 4 wheels until they all sort of are given that sort of a little sort of wiggle, like you see there, as you can see in number 3 there. And then 1 or 2 won't move as much. You just go back through until you find that this here, the actual button itself, will actually give slightly more, and of course you'll get a lot more play in the actual wheel until you actually get the open. So hopefully that's helped somebody retrieve the combination if you've been out the office far too long, and of course you need to retrieve the combination. So of course I'll be back with another Kensington lock in the next video, and of course I hope you enjoyed that, and of course I'll catch up with you very shortly. Listen guys, thanks ever so much for your time, and of course I'll catch up with you again. Cheers guys.